Well, this is a reply to CJAE2631's video, Explain This to Me, Atheist. And the question is, where did the universe come from and why? Well, it came from a point that was everywhere. Physicists think that space-time expanded by the Big Bang, so every point in the universe was compressed together in a singularity. So a point of almost infinite smallness and density. And why? Because it must. Anything that's that dense or that much energy is going to rip itself apart. Now, we think of the observable universe as pretty big, some 49 billion light years in diameter, but anything compared to infinity is going to seem very small. Compared to infinity, 49 billion light years is practically infinitely smaller. So this is where I'm speculating. Compared to infinite space, our universe is almost infinitely small. The average temperature of the universe is about a degree above absolute zero, but compared to an infinity of absolute zero, our universe is almost infinitely hot in comparison. So at any point in time, be it 10 billion billionth of a second after the Big Bang or now, the universe is still a point of nearly infinite density and temperature compared to infinity. Now, space-time was expanded in the Big Bang. Time expanded. It was compressed at the time of the Big Bang. If you have a time machine and you go backwards in time, you could never get to the Big Bang. You could get closer and closer and closer, but you could never get there. Things will get hotter and hotter and denser. Probably different physics comes into play earlier than 10 billionth of a second after the Big Bang. So I believe that complexity, structure, information can exist at all stages of the Big Bang. In a sense, the Big Bang is still going on now. The universe is still expanding. Perhaps time is still slowing down. Maybe somebody could do an experiment to prove that. I can't think how. So perhaps there was life, sentience, utterly different from our own, living lives billions of times shorter than ours at those early stages of the Big Bang. So my belief is of a universe forever expanding and cooling, and that ever goes both ways, into the future and into the past. You might want to check out my Mandelbrot zooms on my channel. You can probably figure out where I got that idea from. A Mandelbrot is a structure mathematical that you can zoom in infinitely. There is no end to it. So I believe we surf the fractal boundary between 0 and infinity. And simplify, hoorah, peace.